Yeah, I think now I've given probably just over like 30 guitars. I think I've given to like causes and like other people that have come to shows and that. So I mean, it's all.
Well, another thing that I want to talk to you about is you have a massive guitar collection. Like, whereas most people, you know, in their 20s and their 30s, they may brag about having 30, 35 guitars. Tell us what number of guitars you have.
I have 97 guitars.
97.
Yeah.
How do you manage all those?
At my nan's house, in gun safes. Well, the good ones are in gun safes. The rest of them are kind of just sitting there in their cases. But yeah.
Wow, I heard that when you go on tour, a lot of your guitars are actually sometimes given to you from fans. They'll give you some incredible finds, right?
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to be gifted quite a lot of some pretty cool guitars. So, I mean, yeah, it's got to... A lot of people give me the guitars, and then I'm like, oh, we now have 98. But, I mean, we have to, like... At this point, I'm going to have to start at least selling a couple of them. But not like the ones people give me, because I don't like selling people's stuff that they give me. But, I mean, my nan's house is just filled with my guitars. So she's like, come on, man, you need to get rid of some of them. I don't have any room. I was like, all right.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching this interview. Just a quick reminder, make sure to mark your calendars for June 5th in Brentwood, Tennessee at Lane Music, where we will be hosting a live in-person Talking Shred episode and masterclass with the mighty Phil X, the session assassin, the lead guitarist of Bon Jovi. Make sure to visit mastersofshred.com where you can get more ticket info, reserve your tickets, and I do urge you to reserve them now because they are going quick. And now back to your regular scheduled programming.
What to you are like some of the most favorite guitars people have given you that really stand out? You're like, oh man, you're not gonna believe this one I got. What's some of your favorite?
Probably one of my favorite guitars. I have a 64 SG, and it's pretty cool. It's a nice, it's like just really perfect sounding, you know what I mean? And then I have a guitar that Santana gave me. It was a you know, like the Les Paul Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me one of them, but the PRS version is really nice, and it's just one volume, one
Wow.
pickup, so it's really simple, but it sounds good. And I mean, this is one of my favorites, and then my Gold Top as well.
Wow, and this one is kind of like a mix
Parts
of different
caster.
guitars, right? It's
Yeah.
parts caster. So the body, you tell like a what, 70?
It's a 70-something. It's in the 70s, and then this is also an 80s neck. And then these pickups were made by my guitar teacher at the time. And then there's like an eBay pickguard, and the rest of it is eBay as well. But it just sounds really good for having like cheap parts. So it was like, that's what I liked about it the most.
Got a hell of a lot of character too.
Yeah, it's really cool.
He's definitely seeing that being a signature Fender Taj Stratocaster right there. Now, outside of just taking guitars, right, in and giving them a great home and people will give you their guitars, you also give back too, right?
Yeah, I think now I've given probably just over like 30 guitars. I think I've given to like causes and like other people that have come to shows and that. So I mean, it's all cool to get, but it's cool to give as well.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. You don't see many 14-year-olds looking to do that. Looking to just say, take as much as they can get in, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it all comes down to the person, but I mean, yeah, I just like giving out what I get given as well, so yeah.
And I think you actually string them all up yourself with
Yeah.
your elixirs, right?
Yep, Elixir. I use Elixir. Me and Dad, it's funny, we tested like every string brand like that we could find. And once again, like Elixir just was not failing. And I was like, all right, well, there we go.
Yeah, that's great. Well, those elixirs are amazing. They feel like glass, especially the poly webs, and they just make playing even more effortless, you know?
Yeah.
So it's something really special about those strings. Something crazy, too, I want to ask you about. You know, you kind of broke through into this mainstream culture we're at now really stemming from the Ellen show, right? A little bit early on.
Yeah.
How was your experience on that? Because she's got a little bit of slack over the years, and you were there during that time where there was some debate on the employees and stuff, how they were treated. What was your experience like with Ellen?
She was really nice, and I mean, like, when you run a company that's that massive, you're sure to have a couple bad days. But I mean, I think people just got in the wrong sense, you know what I mean? But I mean, it was really cool. She was really nice to me and my family, so no harm, no foul there.
Nothing. I heard she set you guys up nice and took all the Disney stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right.
She paid for us to go to Disneyland and stuff, so that was really cool. And Giselle had a blast there, so yeah.
That's awesome.